No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse, mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win, apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win, apply myself, I felt it in.
Let's go. Welcome to Refuse to Lose Sports. I'm Joe Jordan. Hey, I know y'all, it's been a while. You've seen all three of us at the same time. All right. We're going to do something different today. We do have some breaking news that happened earlier today with the Boston Celtics, Clippers, and Tomo's Washington Wizards. All right. And so we're going to talk about that on the back end. But in the front end, we're going to talk about, we got to give out some rewards and congratulate and award some of our Refuse to Lose family members, all right? But I got two of my brothers here. I got Davey Dollars and my man Tomo. You missed it, you're done, son. What's good, fellas?
Before we start with anything, Joe, it is your birthday, man. Happy birthday to the guy that started this. Joe, we appreciate you. Definitely was glad to see you. We finally got a picture of all three of us together.
This is not AI. We are real people.
Exactly. So, for one, I just wanted to start off with that. Say happy birthday to my brother. Been knowing you since 2014. So it's about to be 10 years now. So glad to have met you. And Tomo, you already know. It's time.
Turn me up.
Let's get it, man. It's the award show. Let's see who's gonna win. Are we gonna have a reigning MVP or will somebody take the title? Is Vaughn really the greatest NBA analyst? We don't know because JMO said he won it last year. And then do we have somebody that's gonna take the title away from Carl? I don't know. And then we got a baseball award, college football, college basketball. We got some awards to hand out, so let's see who's gonna get it.
Look, see, Dave, you said it, but I was gonna surprise him, right?
That's a black version too.
Yeah, come on now. What better song to play, and what better way to start off the award show, right? 3 minutes late, fashionably late. That's what we are. So yeah, happy birthday, Joe.
It wouldn't be us if we didn't show up late. Black people, we never show up on time. So
we gotta wait till people show up and then we gotta come in.
There you go. It's called a grand entrance,
And also, every time a black person did show up, they end up getting killed in a scary movie. So that's why we show up late.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
We gotta make sure the other ones get out the way first before we.
Exactly.
Let's get it. All right, appreciate y'all too for the birthday wishes. Appreciate everybody in the chat showing love too. And Blaze, you were first.
Yeah, right. Okay, Blaze, you were first. Okay, Blaze, you got it. You can have that.
All right, let's get it. Appreciate y'all, man. Love all y'all. But look, man, we got business to hand out. So look, make sure y'all follow. Look, we are live on 3 platforms right now: Twitter, Facebook, and the one and only YouTube. Shout out to Refuse to Lose Sports. We actually got a notification today to start potentially earning income before even getting monetized. All right. So shout out to everybody that's
Tell them to bring me my money.
There it is. We promise y'all, when the money comes in, it's gonna be a lot better, y'all. Just stay tuned. Shout out for that. So look, on all 3 of those platforms I just named, make sure y'all like the video. All right. So if you're watching, hit the like button on all 3 platforms if you can. Share it on all 3 platforms because listen, man, it's an award show. We want people to see you guys, receive your recognition. So send us a somebody personally and all that good stuff, right? Because look, these people are getting actual plaques and stuff like that. It's not just stuff we just saying on the show, all right? You're not getting it today, obviously, because we all not in the air. All right.
This is the one time I missed not being on the show because I was this close to winning the award the last time.
Oh yeah, no, boy, and look, and also y'all look, we get we get monetized. We can do some in-person legit award shows. You feel me, right? You have a little gala. So look, so make sure y'all share on all 3 platforms. Also follow and subscribe on all 3 platforms, y'all. We really appreciate that happens. And look, the comment section is already lit. All right. Use that comment section as we go through this award show, as we go through the show. And y'all already heavy in the comment section. We appreciate y'all already being on before us. All right.
Man.
Appreciate y'all for that. And look, Tomo, talk about those IG chats we got going on.
I mean, the award show lets you know, like, the chats is a real deal. So now we actually gonna have some people that come to the forefront of these chats. And for those new listeners and for those new people on this visual journey, you want to win a plaque, join the chat. And then you can come on the show and you can talk a little bit about this and that. Had to get a little bit of bars, But if you want to join these chats, make sure y'all hit us up on Instagram, or you can leave your follower name in the comment section here on YouTube. Also, you can add us on Twitter, but it's at R2L on Twitter if you're on Twitter. You just hit us up in the DMs there. And if you're on, Facebook, hit us up and leave your name there, and we'll add you to the chats. The chats that we have to offer, we have NBA/WNBA. I see my man got the popcorn ready. We got the NFL chat. Hats off to Baseball with Teddy. We're going to talk about that in a quick second. We got the MLB chat. The MLB chat is lit. I think the MLB chat made everyone else start going back to work in the other chats because the way they've been going back and forth, man, it was insane. Like the trash talk, it's just out of this world, man. We got college football, college basketball, both men's and women's, and we have the boxing chat mixed in with a little bit of UFC and sprinkled in with a little bit of wrestling. But see, look, everybody, not the Kanye, man. Nope, I'm glad we are virtual.
Exactly.
Jump on the stage. We're not having none of that today. Security, make sure y'all do your job, all right? Hey, Will Smith. All right now. But yeah, if y'all want to join these chats, hit us up on Refuse to Lose. That's Refuse the number 2 Lose Sports on Instagram, and we'll add you to these chats. You get the latest news, healthy debates, healthy conversations. You'll also learn something because I'm telling you, by just joining the baseball chat, I learned a little bit more. And you can find a new player. If you don't have a team, you jump in one of these chats, you might find a team. Or you might just be a fan of a player, like Westbrook, and you go wherever he go. Shout out to you, Blaze. But Joe, I'll let you take it away.
That's true, Tomo. And like you said, the people who are on the outside looking in, hopefully this episode will encourage them to join these chats because we're not hiding stuff. Like we want people to join the chat. It's not like nothing sacred. We want you to come in the chat and be a part of this family. Now the R2L chat, that's different. All right, that's different. That chat is different. But look, speaking of the baseball chat, I know we got Jerry in the chat talking about MLB chat for life, right? Somebody's like, it ain't for life. All right. So look, shout out to BWT, man. Teddy is doing this thing. Came out with another great episode last night. Make sure y'all go tune in. Man, Teddy is a diehard Yankees fan. He's fed up about the Yankees season woes right now, and he went crazy on that episode about the Red Sox and Yankee series. Make sure y'all.
Babe Ruth, really? Blaze? Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth. All right. So yeah, Teddy has been doing this thing on this BWT stuff, right? So look, if you're a diehard baseball fan, casual baseball fan, a fan that's just learning the sport, listen, follow BWT through Refuse to Lose Sports. It's under the podcast section, under Refuse to Lose Sports. Make sure y'all tune in 3 episodes a week. Once again, shout out to Teddy. Shout out to Teddy, Baseball with Teddy. All right, and last but not least, enjoy the rest of the show. All right. So we're going to start with the shows with the least amount of episodes. And we're going to work our way up. All right, that's how we're going to do this. So the first award we're going to give out today. Oh, yeah, by the way, disclaimer. Tomo Dave and Teddy is not in the runnings. All right, I don't think I told Teddy, but they're not part of the awards because obviously they're part of Refuse to Lose, like literally a part of it. All right, they're part of it.
You know what? I'm out. I'm out.
You know, they actually gonna get the earnings once the monetization comes through. They gonna get the actual earnings. All right, so and then we would do a reward thing within our group. You know, cause we get some more people join our team this summer if everything works out well. So the first award, right, we are giving out is the College Basketball Analyst of the Year. Your nominees. Baby get an award, you get the most active in the NBA chat award. That's what you get. Right?
The beat.
So look,
the beat.
that should be the award. I'm gonna write that next year. So NCAA Analyst of the Year. The nominees, and this is in alphabetical order, so it's not in order who's gonna win. The nominees for this award is Carl, Tony, and Trent. All right, these three individuals had the most views. Can I get a John roll, Tomo? And the winner is Carl. Carl is the winner of the NCAA Analyst, NCAA Men's Analyst of the Year. All right, so we got a quick clip we're gonna play for the winner just to show y'all.
Is that Trent?
Analyst.
Hey man, Trent, where you been at, man?
Enjoying South Beach. That's what he been doing.
Oh, be funny. Let's get it.
In terms of winning it all, I don't think we will win it all, and here's why. Because of our scoring droughts that Michigan State goes through game in and game out. If you're a Michigan State fan like me, then you've known for years that no matter how good the scoring has been in the game, there's eventually going to be a long scoring drought, and it sucks. And against teams like Alabama, Texas, UCLA, you can't afford to go on those scoring droughts because Alabama, while being a really good defensive team, they're also a really good offensive team. And they beat us earlier in the Phil Knight tournament by showing that. Brandon Miller went crazy.
And if y'all watched the game, they got eliminated. They went on an offensive drought.
They did.
So that was great analysis by Carl right there. All right, so Carl, hey, congrats, man. He received the first award. Wish we would have had you on. I should have, scheduled something to have you on, have your little speech. All right. So we got the College Football Analyst of the Year. All right. Now we did have a women's episode, but we only had literally one episode. So I felt like that wasn't enough to give an actual award to. All right. So next year we can dive into more sports. Okay. By the way, this is actually the first College Basketball Analyst of the Year award. We didn't do one last year, and this is the first College Football Analyst of the Year award. And this will be the first boxing and MLB Analyst of the Year award. All right, so that's that. So the nominees for college football. Well, first, I didn't plan this. Anything I want to say about Carl with the college basketball?
I felt like it. I mean, me being the one that hosted the show, I felt like I already knew who was going to win. That was easy. I first thing that came to my head when I said Carl. I just knew it. I mean, he was the most active one. He had most of the information, and all of his ones had high views. So, congrats, Carl. I knew you was going to get it, and you got it.
I mean, I knew Carl was going to win it when he told me that when he comes on the NBA episode saying, look, y'all, I only watch the playoffs because I'm too busy watching college basketball. So shout out to you, Michigan, the state.
Hey, he probably cussing you out right now as he listens to this.
He told me I picked the award. I ain't picked that. You earned that, man.
No, he said you picked the clip.
Oh,
okay.
That's a great clip. You right.
All right. So College Football Analyst of the Year, and these are your nominees. Your nominees are Carl again, Coach Combs, and Tony once again. All right, Tony nominated for 2 awards. Tomo, can we get a drum roll? And the winner is, again, Carl.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Carl, that's 2 awards, man. Okay. Oh man, looking like Kanye at the Grammys. Okay. So yeah, so I don't have a clip for Carl for college football. All right, but once again, this congrats to Carl, his second award. He actually was the NFL Analyst of the Year last year, so he already got more awards this year on the first two. So Carl is taking over the R2L chat. Okay, R2L show.
Two Carls in here.
It's two Carls in here. All right, so look, feedback y'all on Carl winning that award.
I thought Tony was gonna win that one, honestly.
Now, see, he won because Tony would have won because Georgia won. Other than that, Carl's been on almost every college football episode, so
That's true. That
was automatic for me. I knew Carl was going to win it. Tony probably would have, if Tony was on more, then he would have an opportunity. But I think he was only on 1 or 2 episodes, maybe. So,
but I know when Coach see this, he can like, "Oh, Carl, get the bleeps ready."
he might be too busy cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm in the chef now, man. I'm in doing
now.
True.
Shout out to Chef Coach.
Man.
Yeah, Chef Coach. There you go.
Back to back, Carl. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, and also Coach he's actually about to start coaching football again too. Shout out to Coach for that also. But Carl, 2 awards, man. 2 awards. All right, good job.
hold on. Jerry said Carl has more wins.
Hey, Jerry.
Read
Jerry said Carl has more wins than the Tigers against the Nats already.
Hey, good job, Jerry. Yeah, I love that. Let's go.
Bruh. Okay, Jerry, throwing shots in the comments. Hey, we're gonna have a comment warrior award next year.
We got to.
Oh, Ty gonna win.
I think Vaughn has said that early in the chat.
Yeah, hey, Lady Kevo been in the chat. I don't know yet right now, but Lady Kevo been heavy on the chat, saying some wild stuff too. But it is what it is. All right, so our next award, we're gonna do Boxing Analyst of the Year. All right. So here are the nominees for Boxing of the Year. Fast Camp Tony, Ricky, and once again, Tony. Tony nominated all these.
Man. My brother is in all our nominations right now.
Drew Holiday would be excited.
All right, so can I get a drum roll, please? There's a tie between Fast Camp Tony and Ricky. Both of them are duo winners of this Boxing Analyst of the Year award.
That's great.
Okay. I'm gonna have to let them know.
All right, can we get the yay? The chair.
Nah, they all right. Say nah.
All right, shout out to Fast Camp Tony and Ricky. But I got a clip for them. All right, we're gonna do the clip. They're gonna get our feedback from them. All right, here's a clip from Fast Camp and Tony.
The fight goes, the more in favor it's going to be for Tank. So I'm going to go ahead and say Tank, probably more like 60-40, that, Tank will get him late. Ryan's only chance is to catch him with that speed early when Tank is figuring out, or whatever it is you want to call it, starting slow, figuring out, or whatever. But after that, after it goes on, he gets stronger. Like you said, get hit on the chin. Ryan's only chance is when he hit him on the chin. Tank ain't never been hurt. That Tank doesn't know what to do when he gets hurt. But I'm going Tank.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with Tank. I do agree with you on Ryan trying to get in the early rounds. But one thing I noticed about Ryan, he leaves that body open, and Tank gonna eat that body up. And if he leaves it open in the early rounds, that's definitely Tank aiming spot. And that, I have seen him, go down on a body shot before. So, it's kind of a little suspect on that one. So I definitely see Tank overall.
Hey, y'all, listen, man.
Hey, that was spot on right there. Hey, that was spot on.
Y'all see these analysts, man. Hey, listen, refuse to lose, man. We know what we're talking about. All right.
Exactly.
So, y'all feedback on that. Y'all feedback on them winning that award.
Hey, those the two that started it off. So I'm not shocked that they both got it. Seems like every boxer episode they both are on there. And then Ricky, even with Ricky having the Wi-Fi issues, he still was like, nah, I'm still gonna spend all my knowledge. So hey, shout out to Ricky and Fast Cam, man. Great job, guys.
Hey, shout out to them, man. As soon as I brought up I want to do a boxing episode, they both was like, what? For real? All I gotta do is just hold the camera up. I got you. And like you said, look at that. The rib shot took him down, body shot. He literally called it.
Yeah, man. He did. In the early round too.
for those who are watching and not already been watching the show and haven't been actually on the show or participating in the chats, you really see what's going on here. Like we know we got folks that actually know what they're talking about. You think when you see a sports show, you just be like, man, they just talking whatever they want to be talking about. Psh, clip after clip shows you, man. The proof is in the pudding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like I feel like even though we had more people on the show, I think they were on every episode. All right, so but I think they are the two best that come on the show. And like it was one time when Ricky wasn't gonna come on, and I had hit a Tony. I had to hit you. I said, "No, we need Ricky on. We need Ricky
You
on."
did
And then Ricky came on, and then he started having issues, but he came out going. And I'm thinking like, as we doing the votes, I'm like, yo, if he would have dropped off in one of these episodes because his connection, he would
have lost. Hey, I gotta tell him like, man, you won because of your flu game.
Hey, for real, hey.
So look, I'm gonna let y'all know this now though. My brother's gonna make a comeback. He's gonna be the champion next year.
Okay.
Hey,
let's get it.
When you the runner up, man, you already know what time it is.
Let's get it. I think when it's a tie, we should do a vote. That's what we're gonna do next year.
Okay.
No such thing as ties no more. But we're gonna get on this award going forward. All right.
And it's three of us, so one of us gonna break the tie anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, and we let the people vote too. Let the people vote. So because I don't want to break my heart. All right, so now I think
you make everybody happy.
That's true. I think the last 4 awards is like unknown. I think we're like, okay, we couldn't pinpoint the winners on the other. You kind of pinpoint, okay, like you said, I knew Carl's gonna win, I knew this one person, but these last 4, MLB, NFL, and NBA, and the MVP, I think these 4 is up in the air. The next one, the MLB Analyst of the Year. And the nominees for this one, once again, Carl, shout out to Jerry, and shout out to Jovan. Not Jovan, but Jovan. All right? And Jovan new to the game. So, John Rowe.
We're going to do something a little different because we got a sound effect for this one.
Okay. And the winner is Jovan.
Okay. Came out the cut.
Jovan won this one, yeah.
Came out the cut and won.
And this is not just the BWT episodes. We're talking about all the baseball episodes the last 12 months. All right.
Wow.
And Jovan, his interview episode did numbers. All right. That did numbers. So that actually put him over the edge. So congrats to Jovan. We do have a video for Jovan. So let's play that clip right now.
As a pitcher, how do you feel about the retaliation pitch?
I mean, I've always been all for it. Big time, all for it. Just don't go for the head. I got respect for guys. If I hit you, it's because you probably deserved it. You're either trying to show me up in the box, or I just don't like the way your team's playing, the way you guys are talking on the bench. I've never been afraid to hit somebody. But end of the day, we're just trying to play some baseball, right? We're trying to just go ahead and move. We got to create boundaries at the same time, right? Because if not, they're gonna try to walk all over you.
There it is, and that's a true fact right there. All right, and he's a pitcher, so that's why he could relate to that situation. So, congrats to Jovan. Reaction, y'all, to Jovan winning that award.
Man, just like I would say, rookie of the year. Come out there first episode and you just win an award, man. And Teddy with the pinstripes, we see you, man.
Hey, shout out to my Boston fan. That's go, Jovan. I'm so glad. my guy. I said, hey, look, we completed a sweep of the Yankees, and then you won, this one. It's a sweet day for all Red Sox fans. Congrats, Jovan, and welcome to the Refuse to Lose family.
Man, and also he didn't just do the interview and did numbers. He came in the chats and did numbers as well.
Yeah, talking trash and everything.
Yeah.
He's involved. And look, Bibby, so him and Teddy play, gotta come see him play. Come to Boston, you can see him play. Come to Boston.
Hey, Bibby, by the way, how's that sweet feel? Yeah.
Who you like? He Yankees fan?
Oh, okay. He a Yankees fan. So how was that sweet, my guy?
5-1. He said it right there.
All right. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Right? We get down to the 2 top sports we talk about. And I think this is the moment we all been waiting for on these right here. We're gonna start off with the NFL. All right. The NFL Analyst of the Year, man. This was close. This was one of the all right. These last three were close. Maybe a video would have put the other one on top. All right, just one episode. That's why you highlight. Okay, let's do it. NFL. The nominees are once again Carl, Havo,
Okay, Kevo.
and Worm.
Let's go, Worm.
All right, these are our nominees, right? Carl, Kevo, and Worm. Let's get a drum roll.
We can see you.
And the winner is three-peat Carl.
What?
Wow.
Carl wins again.
Wow.
Y'all, Carl wins again.
Wow.
All right. Now, we got a clip for Carl. We're going to give our feedback on that. All right. Here's a clip from Carl and doing some NFL analysis.
I don't understand how you can put these quarterbacks over Lamar, but Lamar has an MVP. Lamar can run the ball. He can throw the ball. Granted, some people say, "Oh, we gotta learn how to throw the ball in the pocket." He can throw the ball. Don't make that face, Devin. He showed you he could beat you throwing the ball.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, let's listen. Name me another quarterback who had 5 touchdowns, 0 picks, 3 times in one season. Lamar did it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Lamar did it, but y'all can't name me another quarterback that did it.
Hey, Carl, he was angry when I.
He was. They was quiet too, man. I mean, whew.
Let's get it. So yeah, Carl wins again. This is third trophy. Woo! Feedback, y'all.
I know his arm's tired. Sheesh. I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't. I'm glad you didn't tell us, man. I like this reaction better, man. I don't know. I really thought it was gonna be Kev or Worm.
I thought Kev might win it.
Sheesh. You know Kev's watch? Oh, he about to go up in the chat.
It's broke.
He is about to go
It's
up.
officially broke down.
Yeah.
It's officially broke down.
Y'all thought we had Eagles content before? Oh, it's about to be another level now. Oh man, nah, Kev, you gotta cut the lights on, man. Come on the show a little bit more, man. But shout out to you, Carl.
Yeah, so like, here's the thing though, y'all. Worm had like 3 episodes. That's it.
Mm.
And he was on there. And like I said, it was a close race. Cavo was on episode, but Carl was on more. That's why your availability on the show is important, you know? So, and the reason why we do the views, y'all, because the views shows who contribute to Refuse to Lose the most. That's why we got awarded based on views. So, shout out to Carl. 3 trophies.
Hold on. He got 3 trophies, but this doesn't help without NFC East debate. Hey, brethren, come on, man. It was 2 of us. And the AFC North took the title.
I know what.
I ain't gonna say it on air. Nah. Congrats, Carl. Congrats.
Let's get it. All right. The NBA Analyst of the Year. I know this is one y'all been waiting for. This one y'all been hyping up.
Yeah, that's the one right here.
Now, this one was the closest margin out of anything we did. Closest margin. Closest margin. I'm going to talk more about it afterwards, but this was the closest margin of victory. The nominees for NBA Analyst: Dino Blaze, J-Mo, and Vaughn. Drum roll, please. And the NBA Analyst of the Year is Vaughn.
Vaughn took the title. Vaughn took the title.
I knew it.
Vaughn
it was that top 5.
Title.
It was that top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it had to be that top 5.
It's Vaughn. All right, it's Vaughn. So Vaughn is the winner. And here's a clip of some of his analysis. Let me apologize to you, Dave, ahead of time.
It's all good. I saw the clip.
2. Jamal Murray. You want to know why? This guy is averaging 28 points a game, shooting 39% from 3, 48% from the field. And that's not just it. The main reason why I put him at number 2 was his shot-making ability. See, in the finals and the playoffs, what happens, fellas? Y'all know. the game slows down. The impossible has to become possible. You have to make it something happen out of nothing. And who does it better than Jokic? I mean, than Murray. Nobody out there does it better than Murray. This guy, when he's on fire, he changes the game like no other. He comes down, hit tough shot to tough shot, which really demoralizes the other team.
Hey, y'all, the more I use the video, I'm like, we got some good people on our.
Man. Hey, I'm gonna say this. It's funny though that sometimes you'll go back and watch a clip and you'll hear someone say something that's like relevant to what just happened. Because the impossible definitely just happened. Like J-Mo thought he had that award, and Bond came through, slowed the game down, and hit the clutch buckets. And now he got a year to talk trash, man. He came on here, he spoke it into existence, man. Congrats, Vaughn.
Vaughn, my guy, you got it. You got see. This is I'm gonna leave that to myself. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But congrats, Vaughn. I did say that you were, a versatile, analyst. And that was because, that was you didn't know nothing about baseball and you finally got on a baseball episode. But clearly Carl has shown that he's the most versatile one because he got 3 awards right now. Man, my goodness. But you got it, Vaughn. Hey, now you can proudly say you are the greatest NBA analyst that we have because you took the award away from your brother.
Hey, Joe, I know you want to say something, but I want you to be prepared because what's about to happen now is J-Mo about to be like Embiid when he got stripped of that MVP. Next year, it's about to get ugly for y'all. That trip dub, you might average a quadruple double on the show now.
Hey, look, I will say this. Blaze probably would have won if he came on with them receipts. He was one and running. But look, this is how the race went. Javon was leading the whole way. And then J-Mo made a big comeback. But he never took the lead. Javon kept the lead. But J-Mo, in these whole playoffs, J-Mo was making a comeback. He's making a comeback. So that's that.
10
all right.
Toes down.
The moment we all been waiting for. We got MLB trophies. Carl got 3. A lot of people got 1. Some people got none. Some people wouldn't even nominate it on nothing. But there's one trophy that shows who's the best analyst of the year. And that's the MVP analyst of the year. Who was the most valuable player in the Refuse to Lose family last 12 months based off the views? All right. So here are your nominees. Your nominees are, once again, Carl. All right, J-Mo and Vaughn. All right.
I figured that would be the top 3.
So it's crazy because J-Mo would not. You can tell he had a lot of basketball jobs. All right. So
you want to say something nice? You want to say something nice about these people before give it build up the momentum just a little bit.
Go ahead.
All right. So Carl already came on here and he won 3 awards, right? The one thing I will say about all 3 of these guys is they will show up for a show, and when they show up, they show out. So whoever wins this award, I mean, you flat out earned it, and whoever lose, you really didn't lose because you still come on the show and you add value to it. So whoever, I just want to say this right now. I don't know who's gonna win, but for the folks that's out here and that's not in the running in the top 3, you gotta step it up, bro. You gotta step it up.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
these are, and this is no shot to anybody that has been on the show or that's in the chats, but these 3 are probably the most knowledgeable when it comes to sports. They can give you breakdowns of plays, doesn't matter what it is. They know, especially Carl, when it comes to college, he knows everybody. He knows the college football player. He know their parents, what high school they went to. He know everything. He can break it down for you. But these are these 3 top, no matter what. When it comes to a sport, they make sure they are prepared. They don't come in just winging it. They come prepared every single time. So if it was to be the 3 MVP, I would have guessed it would be these 3. But let's see who's the MVP.
All
Let's
right,
see who takes the title this year.
I'll give my good graces before the thing too. Tomo, you're right. They are the 3 most. I'm gonna say this. They are the 3 most reliable people on in our family. And not saying no one is unreliable. They are the most reliable, right? So like, whenever us 3 we started something new. If you can't make it, try to replace yourself. And I promise you, all 3 of us, the first 3 we probably go to is Javon, J-Mo, and Carl.
Hey man, get out my notes.
For real? Oh, sorry.
That is though.
Oh, man. You know, that's when we go to the first. You know, so and you know your best ability is availability. And I know some people want to might downplay these awards. Oh, it's based on views. At the end of the day, I believe everybody wants to win these awards. All right, and it just shows your contribution to the network. And we appreciate everybody, but I love awards and stuff because it always creates separation for the ones who doing some, for the ones who doing more than some, and the ones who doing a lot. All right, so moment we've been waiting for. And by the way, we have a bet in the chat.
It's a few of them.
All right, okay, because somebody read the bets out real quick before I do it.
So the bet is 50 push-ups. I believe because they said that's a bet. 50 push-ups on Carl by Mark. Mark is betting on Carl, and then Kev is betting on Javon. So it's a bet between those two. James, I think you should take some disrespect to that. Ain't nobody even mentioned your name. Said that you didn't. They didn't bet on you.
I know.
It's messed up.
All right, Tomo, one more time. Get the drum roll. That was on point. The most valuable player in the Refuse to Lose family, guys, is J-Mo.
Oh, they sick. They sick.
It's J-Mo.
They bet on
Guess what? Both of y'all gotta do 50 push-ups now.
I know,
right? Exactly. I saw the bet. I was like, bet. They about to do push-ups. And I want y'all to go live and go live too with it. So we can all see it.
Both of y'all gotta do 50 push-ups now. I gotta see that.
Here's a clip for J-Mo.
But I just think that like if he win the Finals MVP this year, and then they come back next year, he gonna have a target on his back. Because the bubble, the bubble didn't matter. The bubble was fake. They didn't win it all anyway. They ain't gonna do it again. That's what people said. Then when he come back and do it again, it's like, okay, he win the championship this year as an AC. Next year he's gonna have a target on his back, and what he does next year will determine if he's a superstar or not. Because, I mean, Stephen Curry won in 2014, 2015, averaged 23 points. A lot of people think he got the MVP just because they had the best record in the league. They won the chip. Some people said he won the chip just because Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. Next year he came back, first unanimous MVP ever. Like, what was y'all saying about my superstardom? Oh, okay. You know, so because the expectation was there. Like, I got to see Jimmy do it when the expectation is there.
Let's get it. All right. That's your MVP. So before y'all go, I want to give a background of how this award was won. All right. So when you look at the numbers, all right. So Carl, where we go? Okay. So Carl he came in third place. He had 4,103 views. All right. Javon had 4,736 views. J-Mo had 4,791 views.
Wow.
But here's more to the backstory.
Wow.
Javon was scheduled to come on the show on Monday.
He was.
But then something happened and he couldn't make it. So he did a show yesterday. That video he did between the time we did it and midnight, it had 15 views. Right now, it's sitting at 264 views. So if Vaughn would have did that video a day earlier, he would have won.
The silence says it all, man. The silence says it all. Hey, I just
The
want to
margin,
say
y'all. The margin of victory. What they say, Dave? It's a dog fight, right? It's a
dog fight.
It's just close.
Hey, J Mo, you the dog. Hey, I said it. What's the name? I said about the NBA. I gotta walk back what I just said. I said it was over. You won the MVP. I mean, you at the top of the food chain, man.
Yeah, you got it now.
Yeah, shout out to you, J Mo.
Didn't Vaughn win it last year?
So last year we didn't do MVP. Javon won. Yeah, he basically won. Yeah, Javon basically won MVP. J-Mo won. They basically switched spots. J-Mo won NBA, and Carl back-to-back NFL Analyst of the Year.
Okay. Man, nah, the competition, I see it now. Just off the bets alone, the competition in the chat is about to go up. Man, for the next year, this show about to do we about to do some big things over here.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Hey, shout out to everybody that won, man.
What an award show. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, congrats to everybody. Carl, congrats to you. Congrats to Fat Cat Tony for winning the boxing. Congrats to the rookie that was in the only rookie that was in, well, not the only, but it was two rookies, Jerry and Javon. But shout out to Javon for winning the MLB. I mean, Carl, you took away 3 awards. I know you happy.
I
You
know,
took away
right?
3 awards. I know you good. Vaughn took the NBA title, but J-Mo was like, look, I got the biggest one of them all. So let's get it.
People might be confused, like, okay, how in the world did J-Mo win over Javon when J-Mo is known to being a basketball guy, but Javon had more views in basketball, and Javon was on a baseball episode too? How is that even possible?
You peeling back the 8th wall now.
Let's go over the numbers.
Yeah, because this is what I was thinking. I was thinking that Carl might have a great chance because he did college basketball, college football, baseball, football, and basketball.
Here's the difference right here. All right, I'm gonna break down J-Mo and Javon, Carl and Javon first. J-Mo and Javon first. So Javon beat J-Mo in the NBA awards by a slight margin, right? Javon had 3,700 views in NBA, and J-Mo had 3,200. Difference was NFL, believe it or not. Javon only had 700 views in NFL. J-Mo had 1,500.
That's off that Dolphins video.
That
Dolphins video.
Yeah, so it got 1,500, but Javon was on multiple, like 2,000 videos, I think, or 1,000 videos, something like that. He was on one with Blaze, all that stuff, right? And baseball, Javon was only on one episode. It got 98 views. But Carl had 2,400 NFL views, but that's not touching the NBA J-Mo did. And Carl didn't hit 1,000 nowhere else. Like everything was like 44, 600, 800. So
hey,
crazy.
Carl, I can help you out. Next, we're gonna have a segment where we just bash Josh Allen. We're gonna get our views up.
I demand a recount. Get your views out. Come on, man. We're gonna bring negativity to get your views.
Now we just gonna point out what ESPN won't.
Mm-hmm. Hey, negativity sells. That's what they say. All right, y'all. So yeah, there you go. All right. So that's your award show. These people would get physical plaques for their hard work. All right. And my feedback from the whole thing is basically like I feel like it's going to create a new wave of more people to join the family. I mean, because we all competitive. This is how it is. I mean, shoot, if I was if I was on the show and I was in this award, I'm already like, man, I'm probably hanging y'all up right now. Hey, listen, book me for tomorrow. Book me for the day after that.
Facts.
Book me for all the episodes now. But look, schedule me once a week. I'm on every Tuesday. Something like that, right? Man. So hopefully more people will be on the show because a lot of people got knowledge. The chats are crazy, man. We have a lot of knowledge in the chats that need to be on the show. So hopefully this award show will do it.
And one thing, I just want to say one thing, right? And for everyone that didn't win an award, just know that when you lay your head on the pillow at night, you gave it everything you got.
Lay your pillow at night. Hey, Shout out to Uncle Shay. Shout out to Uncle Shay. It's off of views. Teddy told me he needed me on the introduction. Oh man. You would have won, Jerry. Cause
He
that
said he on a mission now.
Mm-hmm. Hey Jerry, look, I sent you an invite for today, but it was an award show. So that means I expect you to be on here, not just be WT.
yeah, okay, that's
I
good.
expect
we
you
got-
to be on here, not just be WT. Because the NFL season coming
I
up.
said we got the panels coming up.
Yeah.
Now we got 3 Commanders fans.
Come on the show, Jerry.
Lock me in for the NBA draft episode. Look, everybody, look, how long that show is? 2 hours? Oh yeah, put me on that.
I ain't gonna. That's the episode I thought that was gonna give Kevo that bump in the NFL analyst one because he was on that draft episode. But
Yeah,
but see, Carl was hosting.
Carl was on there too.
Carl was on it too.
Yeah.
And
And he
also,
took over
y'all,
though.
And also the live videos and shorts are not counted in the numbers. It's just all the videos that are separated from the live.
Okay.
All right. So, but
So when the
speaking
video
of that,
gets
here go
chopped
the
down.
honorable awards right here. Not honorable awards, but here goes some awards for the as far as the content. I don't have the videos for it, but when it comes to where is that? Here we go. Sorry, y'all. Where is it? Here we go. The best short of the year was J-Mo's video when the question was who gets the blame for the 76ers loss. Remember that video? He said, "Talk to them." Like talk to them.
Yeah.
Get a picture of Doc and James Harden. that actually won the most views on the shorts. The best live video was Lamar. When Lamar came on and talked about Jerry Jones photo and the Deion Sanders backlash. All right, for taking the Colorado thing. That live show had the most views. The best video, the video that had the most views, of course, outside of what we did, us three, it was Will the Lakers Make the Playoffs featuring Tay, Blaze, and Vaughn. So they were on the episode. See, Blaze, man, you get number seats, man. You bring in big numbers. All right, so that's that. All right,
People really want to do this NBA draft episode. I see.
All right, hey, okay, we can talk about that. I know David mentioned that also. We talked about it all camera. So tomorrow's the NBA draft. Oh, come on.
Tomorrow.
So,
hey, look, if you're interested, just let me know.
Let's get it, y'all. We're gonna set that up. And quickly, y'all, we're gonna turn this to a speed round because we're gonna have an actual segment on this topic. All right. So we're gonna speed round this right now. So there was a big trade today, y'all. Big trade today. The Washington Wizards, Clippers, and I'm drawing a blank, Boston Celtics. All right. The Boston Celtics send Michael Brogdon to the Clippers. The Clippers send Marquise Morris, one of the Morris twins. Marcus, and the first round pick from the Clippers, right? To the Wizards, and the Wizards send KP to the Boston Celtics. Tomo, kicking off with you. Your reaction to this trade.
Also, Danilo Gallinari is also in that trade.
Yes, he is. To the Wizards. I think he has an expiring contract.
Yep.
He sure is. Hey, I'm gonna steal this quote from the MVP of the year right now. 10 toes down. Hey, that new front office came in and said, "Hey, I told y'all in the voice memo, if you're not in the chats," they came in, they all political. They said, no, Bradley Beal is a part of the future. You know, we're not gonna blow it up. Turned right around, walked out the door, said, "Man, push the button. Cleaning house. We cleaning house. Whoever was here before, we don't want nothing to do with them. If it's dust over in that corner, vacuum it out. Anything, they might need to change the name back at the rate they going. They don't want nothing to do with that old regime, man. They say if it said Tommy Shepard or Ernie Grunfeld, get it away from you. Ted, go upstairs, change the name from NBC Sports to Monumental Sports. You know, work on that. All right, we got basketball. We got this. Oh man, it feels so good, man. It feels so good. Never seen a team tank, and I'm happy. Hey, cool. Sign and trade next. Hey, Kev said Commanders need to hire Will. All right.
Man, this dude on 50 push-ups when we done.
For real. Get them arms ready, my guy.
Man.
Congratulations, Tomo. Congratulations. You said that it's about time to get Bill out the door. And once Bill gone, look, Kyle Kuzma declined his player option. Is he gonna come back now? I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna come back now. KP to Boston. Boston still got to fill out their roster. Now I'm hearing, don't know if this is true or not, but I'm hearing reports they might try to go get Dame. Um, but I heard that Dame said that he does not want to go to Boston, so who knows how that works out. Um, so it looks like Boston's really making moves. They want to do whatever they can to make it to the championship next year. Wizards are getting expiring contracts and getting some picks, doing whatever they can to reload for the future. They got some picks in this draft this year. Or was it the number 10 pick or something like that?
Number 8.
Number eight pick. That's right. The Dallas Mavericks got that. That's what they get for tanking for 2 days. But yeah, man, this is a good trade. I think it was a good trade for all teams. The Clippers when it got Malcolm Brogdon, they got a good playmaker that helps out with them. But now this questions what's going to happen with Russ. Is Russ still going to stay there? Are they going to resign him to keep him as a backup, or are they going to let him go somewhere else? Also, they're saying that Paul George might be getting traded. Who knows? But they're looking at options to see if they're going to break that up. But great move for Boston because now they got KP. Now you got a team with KP, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. If he resigns with there, he still has not made that decision yet. But all signs point to him re-signing with Boston. But the Wizards, man, I mean, look, they doing whatever they can to offload. Well, you got new ownership with new management in there. So they like, man, it's time to clean house. That's how it is with new ownership. You saw what happened with Phoenix. Phoenix got a new owner. They went and trade for KD. Now Chris Paul is gone. DeAndre Ayton's about to be gone. So Wizards are just doing what they need to do to make sure that the team is better. They haven't really had that much to be happy about since really they had John Wall and Bill on the same team and before with Gilbert Arenas. It hasn't been much excitement in Washington and being a Washingtonian, being here on my life. Last game I went to was when Kobe was with the Lakers and Dwayne Wade had played with Miami when he was actually still healthy enough. That was the last time I went to a game in DC.
All right, Dave. This is a celebration moment. All right,
I know, no. I'm getting there.
Started bringing back bad memories.
I'm getting there. So I think with this now, it moves. It gives them room to be able to, they'll have enough money to sign someone if they need to. If they want to sign somebody within the next couple of years, they can do that. And just through the draft, they can draft some good players. There's some good players coming out of college within the next couple of years. So tune into the if we have the NBA draft episode tomorrow, tune in because you're gonna hear about some players that's gonna be coming out next year. That's gonna be exciting. So Washington, good move, good job. We don't really talk about good job on rebuilding a lot, but OKC did that, and you see how they are with SGA and all those players that they got. So they can do something, man. Andre Blatch, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Nah, I was there way after he was there, but yeah, it's been this is good. It's good for the Wizards. So finally we can see something. We can see a future now, other than what's happened. But now we gotta see what's gonna happen with Dame tomorrow.
So the Wizards had the weirdest big three in the NBA. All right, they had 3 players, and none of them was a superstar. Like 2 of them are been role players. Yeah. So like Bill is an all-star. Porzingis not an all-star. Kuzma not an all-star, and they call that a big 3. Like you put Kuzma anywhere else, he's a role player. So y'all GM came in and he was like, "This is some BS right here. Y'all always hurt anyway. Let's get rid of them. Got rid of everybody, free up a lot of money, picked up some expiring contracts, even got a first round pick out of it. That's good. And then for Boston Celtics, it's a great move. Great move. I mean, they do have Al Horford who can shoot from 3, but Al Horford is getting older. And Al Horford is super inconsistent. Like in the playoffs this year, it were games that he did play great, and there were games when he went 0 for 8 from 3, like some crazy like that. And then also they got Robert Williams. Now think about Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rim protector, and he can create his own shot. Yes. All right, so he's a great shooter, rim protector, great free throw shooter. I don't know. He had a few games where he's missing free throw like crazy, but he can create his own shot. That's a difference that Boston going to have with them. So like a lot of times when the game is stalled because Jaylen Brown is fumbling the ball or Taylor's not being aggressive, they still got another play they can go to and create their own shot. Because Boston are running a lot of they don't have a lot of actions going on. A lot of stuff is just pick and roll.
Mhm.
And then for the Clippers, I was thinking the same thing, Dave. Russell Westbrook. Now I think they still want Russell Westbrook, but they want to get him at the vet minimum. I think they ain't trying to pay Russell Westbrook, so they Brogdon's like insurance. Like, okay, if we can't retain Westbrook, we got Michael. We can still win with Michael Brogdon. Michael Brogdon is a good 3-point shooter. Michael Brogdon is a smart player. Michael Brogdon is a good point guard, so he's a good facilitator, not a great one, but he's a good one, good enough. And on top of that, he's a better defender than Westbrook. He's a good defender. So I think he fits Ty Lue's what Ty Lue wants. And all they gave up was Morris, who wasn't really productive last year, who also was a bad shot taker, I believe. Like he take a lot of contested shots. And they gave up a first round pick, which they don't really care about anyway. So I think all three teams won at the end of the day. I thought it was a great trade with all three teams trying to go.
Yeah, I feel like the Wizards were able to offload contracts that they didn't need.
Mm-hmm.
With Bill being gone, I mean, you don't really have a future anyway. Um, and then, like I said, Kuzma declined his. Like I said before, Kuzma declined his player option. So, I mean, he might resign, but we don't know if that's going to happen or not. Because now Porzingis is gone, so who knows what happens with that. So you got, like I said, you got money to spend to go get someone if you want to do that, or you could just continue to get drafted
I got
and do what OKC had did.
I got a quick joke before we get out of here, right? Now they call this point guard they call this the wash cycle. No
Oh,
pun
man.
intended. No pun intended, because they all played for Washington.
I saw this.
CP3, Russ, and John Wall have all three played for the same teams, and all three been part of a trade of some sort to either land them with Houston, the Clippers, or the Wizards.
That's facts.
It's
That's
now
facts.
it's a complete cycle. All we need is for Chris Paul to step on the court to actually make this happen.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think that will happen though. I think more likely he's going to get traded somewhere.
But we just need him to
Wow.
step.
They
All I
all
need
play
is
for
a
the
step.
Clippers, all play for Houston, all play for Washington.
Yep.
The difference is the other two took Washington to the playoffs.
That's why we need him to step on the court.
Let's go CP3. So now he was like dipped off somewhere, dropped off somewhere.
When I heard that,
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny because it's Washington. So it is the Wash 3. That's
the
great.
wash cycle. That's messed up. All right, y'all. So let's wrap this up. It was a good show today. It was different, but it was a good show. And we had great viewers too on today, as far as numbers. All right, y'all. If you're still on, like this video on 3 platforms: Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Also, share all 3 platforms, subscribe, and follow on all 3 platforms. Appreciate y'all for using that comment section. Mark and Kevo, we're not going to forget about those push-ups, all right? We saw it in the comment section. So appreciate y'all for being lit in the comments, giving congratulations to all the award winners and all that stuff. Appreciate y'all for doing that, all right, for attending the award ceremony. And Dave, talk about those IG chats we have going on.
Man, these IG chats, you get any and everything in here. First things first is we give you all the latest news here first, no matter what it is, whether it's boxing, whether it's baseball, sometimes even if it's soccer or hockey. But in order to get those news, you have to be in the Refuse to Lose chat. We don't have any separate chats for that just yet, but more than likely it will happen. Who knows? We don't know exactly when. We don't have a date, but more likely it'll happen then. Because at first we were just basketball and football, but then we opened it up to baseball. Then we opened up to college basketball and college football. So we're open to ideas to other thing else.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the NBA, mixed in with the WNBA. Shout out to what's that? Boston, the girl that played at South Carolina. I keep saying her first name wrong, so I'm just saying her last name. So she's been averaging a triple double. I think her last 5 games. She's been balling
Yeah, she been turned up. Yeah.
So she's been balling out. I mean, and of course the Las Vegas Aces have been cooking. I think 5-6 of their wins have been by 20 points or more. So I mean that's
They
just
might not lose
unfair.
the game there.
Yeah. Well, they have already lost the game, but you know,
They did?
yeah, they did.
They took the night off. That's why.
Yeah, they lost. Somebody the game they lost, the best player on the other team put up 41 against them. So um uh, NFL season is upon us. NFL draft is already over, but the off season is going on, so there's a lot of questions with that. Major League Baseball again. Shout out to BWT Baseball with Teddy. It's been lit in the MLB chat again. Thank you, thank you Red Sox for that sweep of the Yankees. So that's pretty good. College football, that's also coming up pretty soon. Then you got college basketball, men and women. A lot of stuff in the transfer portal going on. And boxing. But like we said, that's more likely to become the combat chat because we talk about UFC in there. And I actually have been throwing in some old wrestling videos in there as well. So, that's gonna be a combat sport. But I want to say something about I know we didn't mention this in the in on the show, but there's been an issue going on with the college football game that was supposed to come out next year. So EA Sports and some of the NIL uh, people are in disagreement, and there's going to be a suit filed against the EA Sports because they're only offering to pay players $500 for that. So they have some disagreement there. So we might not ever get this game again. So
Wait, just paying $500 for their likeness in the game?
yes,
Like that's it?
that's it.
They can pay me $500 to do that.
I might turn it down. Talking about
But to be
$500 the world.
but to be fair, the game has to make money as well. So
You don't think you'll make more than what they?
I mean, if it's anything,
it's been
like
a while.
If it's anything like that Madden sim we had, I understand.
See, the problem is college is tough because there's so many players.
Yeah.
So
there's so many players, there's so many colleges. It's not. You're not gonna get a lot of money in this, honestly. The name and likeness is one thing that just came upon us, but I hope they're not expecting to get paid like NIL money because that's not gonna happen.
That's true. Now you think about it, it's not like it's 30 teams. Like
exactly, it's over 100. It's over 100 colleges. So
yeah, with 50 man roster too. Come on.
Exactly. So
yeah. So imagine, So being a freshman getting that $5, do you get it every year? Nah, I'm gonna look it up because if you get 500 every year, as you a freshman, that's a quick 500. Inflation, but still, it's 500.
Is every year, Dave?
I don't have that. I don't have those details, but I do know that they were just saying $500 per player.
No, man, 500 ain't enough. How many teams is it they can have one there? Like you said, 150, something like that.
Yeah, something like
that.
That's
like $75,000. Nah, EA, y'all gotta do better than that. Am I tripping? Yeah, 150 teams times 50 people. Yeah, that's like 75 grand. It's not enough money, man. Come on, y'all. Nah, I gotta pay me more than that. At least give me can I get a comment in my check?
5,000.
People might be playing this game until like
1,200.
Yeah, that's what it is. The roster is also not 50. It's like 100 people on the roster.
Yeah, it's a lot of. That's what I'm saying. If you're a freshman,
that's 150,000 though. You don't think they're gonna make more than 150,000? You still gotta make a profit, right?
Exactly.
We gotta ask the rank. We got to ask the reigning college football analyst that one.
Trust me. Trust me. When you hear from Carl, you be like, all right, I understand because I understood it when I saw it, but it's like, all right.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Also, BWT in full effect, y'all. All baseball content comes through Baseball with Teddy. Go to the Refuse to Lose Sports page on YouTube and Facebook to watch the episode. Shout out to Teddy. 3 episodes drop every week. The last one dropped last night. Him going crazy on the Yankees. So make sure y'all tune into that. Once again, shout out to Teddy. Baseball with Teddy. Last words. Listen, man. Great award show. Congrats to everybody who won an award. Shout out to Carl for winning 3. Jovan stepping in the game within a month and winning an award that has been going on for a year. Shout out to Vaughn for winning the NBA award. Nemo winning MVP. Shout out to Ricky and Fast Camp Tony for winning the boxing award. Right? Shout out to Tomo, Dave, and Teddy for being a part of this Refuse to Lose thing. Right? And thanks everybody again for the birthday love. I really appreciate it.
thank you
I was
for
gonna say,
starting this.
yeah.
None of us would be here if it wasn't for you. Remember, you started this a couple of years ago after you had moved from here and went to Rhode Island, but you came back on the weekend. You were in the car and you made this announcement on IG Live. So, shout out to you for starting this and allowing us to be able to come on the show. Thankful for using my idea about having Tomo on the show. I think that was perfect to have all of us, to have the three of us, because I feel like it was the perfect mix. So, like I said, Joe, thank you for being my brother. Knowing you for almost 10 years now, so appreciate you.
Oh man, show about to cry, man. Who cutting onions in here? But nah, like you got to piggyback off of everything Dave said, man. Hats off to you for starting this platform. I remember when you first started it, just in general doing the show, and I was doing my podcast on the side, and I'm like, man, I see what Joe doing over there. When you're doing sports, I was like, it's a tough lane to get into, but once you in it, you good. Because once you find your niche, you gone. And I said, if you need anything from me, bro, if you need me on the show, if you just need any advice, bro, just let me know, and I got you. And you asked me to come on here, and then next thing you know, you said, I'm looking for some hosts. And I was like, is he gonna call? Because I do it. And then Dave went out there and said, man, look, man, you need some hosts, man. Let me be on there. And Dave was like, I'm bringing Tomo with me. What you think about that? And I said, Dave said, me? That's what's up, man. So I thank both of y'all. For just seeing the potential and just seeing what this thing can be. And we 700 subscribers up, and we got 1 million plus more to go. We ain't EA Sports with the subscribers. We want more than 1 million.
Facts.
All right.
Facts. Hey, Tomo, thank you for making the time to be able to come on the show. Because at first, when me and Joe talked, he was like, "Man, he already has it there." I said, "Well, I just figured that his personality fit." So appreciate you, man.
He got something going on, got a family, and gotta make his money too. So I'm like, I don't know if he can. And he was like, and when I brought it to him, he was like, what's up?
Like, hey,
man, you can do it.
I had already fit the time slot, and I was like, just let me know the set time, and we can make things shake.
Yeah, so it all works out, man. It all works out. So, all right. So yeah, man.
I'll read the comment. Jerry said, "Thank you guys for this. Thanks for letting the old white guy get some sports love too." Appreciate you, Jerry, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, Jerry, you in the battle for Rookie of the Year. Javon came in and got an award. You didn't, so
I know. And your sport, man. Let's go. Come on.
Your sport.
NFC East. Step it up, man. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now. What y'all doing?
Hey.
Mark, man. Come on, man.
For anyone in my division, I'm glad that you didn't.
I don't think nobody in your division qualified.
Exactly. That's good for me.
Hold on. Looking at this list, the whole AFC done won all the awards. Man.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? The baseball, that's the AL, that's the AL East right there.
And Tony, the funny thing is, you turn to the side, like you looking, hold up.
I was writing them down. I'm like, hold up now.
The whole AFC won all the awards.
Oh, let me like my man from Philly. So yeah, man, that's crazy. But all right, y'all.
All right, y'all. That's all we have for y'all today, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.